When a girl really likes a guy, she does start to get a little bit jealous. My friends tell me that after every relationship, they tell themselves that they will not get jealous again, but then it just creeps on. It comes from a nice place though. It's because women like you so much that they're actually kind of worried that you will be the one that gets away. They see other people spending time with you and they want to be with you only. They notice the way that you talk about friends or even other ladies, and that's how they want you to talk about them. They really want to be your number one, and they show you this by displaying those jealous feelings. Now, you would probably think that it sounds easy to spot jealousy, right? And the truth is, sometimes it is, but for the most times, it's really easy to miss. Girls can be so subtle in their actions, and showing jealousy is not different. So today's video, you guessed it, I'm going to tell you how you can spot that subtle jealousy in a girl so that you definitely know that she likes you. Let's get started. She keeps a very close eye on other girls. When you are both out together, she seems to watch the other girls around you very closely. If a girl comes up to speak to you, she suddenly gets very awkward, even if that girl is the waitress. She doesn't get up to use the toilet or go to the bar in case she comes back and you are having a conversation with said lady. Jealous girls will never leave you alone with another lady. She keeps that close eye on how you interact with other ladies too. Does it seem like you are flirting? How interested are you in them? She might even bring it up later and say something like, "Oh, well, she was really nice and you were very friendly with the waitress today. She was pretty, wasn't she?" If you want to pick up on this type of behavior, then simply watch her when you are out and how she acts when other ladies are around. If she starts acting differently, it's a sign that she's jealous, which means she likes you. She watches every move that you make online. In person, she's going to have an eye on you, but she also keeps tabs of what you're doing online. She will scroll through your friend list and pick out any girls that look like to be a potential threat. She will go onto their social media profiles and then she's swiping through their pictures to see if you have liked or commented on any recent ones. It doesn't stop there though. She will watch all of your stories to see if there are any girls in the background with you. And she's going to keep track of who's commenting on your photos or liking them, and then she will go onto their profiles to see if you two have a connection. It sounds crazy, doesn't it? And very extreme, but girls hate getting hurt, and this is her way of doing some research to kind of make sure that nothing bad happens. I can guarantee you that a past girlfriend has done this to you and you've not even realized. Because when girls really like you, they will do anything to keep you. She asks you questions about everything going on in your life. Now this one can be very hard to spot because you might just think that she is uber interested in you and your life. And she probably is interested in getting to know you, but she also wants to know what you are getting up to. Girls that like you want to know who you are spending time with. What do you do when you are not with them? Who do you work with? The list of questions goes on. And if you realize that she is asking you a lot of questions about every corner of your life, that's when you will know she is jealous and wants to know if you are spending time with any other potential threats. She goes quiet when you mention other girls. Have you ever been on a date with a girl where you have mentioned your sister's or your mum's name and then the date has suddenly gone quiet? Then when you say, no, my mum, Jane, she suddenly perks back up. You might think to yourself for a split second, what was that about, before moving on? Basically, your mum and sister are not a threat to her. They are not going to steal you away. And she's delighted when you talk about them, but not when you talk about other girls. Because Jane could have been an ex-girlfriend or another love interest. She didn't know that she was your mum. And if a girl starts to react like this when you mention ladies' names, then you know it's because of the jealousy. And yep, you can spot this a mile off. When you are around other girls, she starts touching you more. She is never normally very much into that whole PDA, that public display of affection, until you are around other people. You might think that she is nervous when she is around your friends and that's why she holds your hand, but it's most likely to be that she is jealous of the other girls who are in the friend group. Even if you tell them that they are just your friends, she is still going to be very wary of them and worried that there could be something more going on. And although this is a good way to spot her jealousy, it's important that you explain to her that these are your friends and she does not have to feel threatened. Otherwise, further down the line, she might become a little bit controlling or try to stop you from seeing the girls in the group. You need to get ahead of this at the beginning. She demands a lot of your attention. Now, she constantly wants your attention and is constantly trying to get your time. She's always asking you to do things with her, and let's be honest, this sounds pretty sweet, doesn't it? But it's really so that you don't run off with anyone else when you are busy with her. If she's with you, then she knows what you are doing and she doesn't have to worry. Again, this is a great way to spot if she is jealous and if she likes you. And it is also something that you should speak to her at the very beginning of the relationship, because it's important in the relationship that you both have independence and time to yourself. Sometimes she gives you the cold shoulder. All of a sudden, she stops replying to your text messages. She's not answering your phone calls, and when you see her walking down the street, she blanks you. You might think to yourself, oh my gosh, what have I actually done? Well, you've probably not done anything. She's just giving you the cold shoulder. Have you ever heard the saying that absence makes the heart grow fonder? Well, this is her strange way of making you miss her. You will probably miss having her around, and then you want to chase her a little bit, which is what she wants. In this case, if you really like her, keep chasing her and she will come back. She starts trying to make you jealous. Out of nowhere, she mentions a date that she went on the other day, or she starts mentioning another guy's name. Try not to take this to heart. She is trying to make you feel jealous. She kind of wants you to feel the same way that she does. So pay her some attention and tell her how you really feel, and that other guy will just automatically, poof, disappear. She suddenly disappears. Speaking of this disappearance act, her jealousy streak may suddenly become too much for her, and she might simply stop calling, stop texting, doesn't want to see you, stops arranging dates, and she stops following you on social media. This is different from simply giving you the cold shoulder. Normally, when girls do this, they will at least message you a little. But when a girl completely disappears, there is no guarantee that she will actually come back. She has probably decided that the jealousy is not healthy anymore and she needs to move on. And it really sucks and it hurts, but you need to remember that it simply was just not meant to be. If you think I missed something from today's video, let me know down in the comments. Give me a huge thumbs up and consider subscribing to make my day. But if you want to get your name rolling up next to my face, like these amazing people's names here, then all you have to do is click the link in the description bar below to find out a little bit more. Have an amazing day. See you soon.